Food for the soul. In a humble village, nestled among hills of golden grain and green olive groves, there lived a woman named Miriam. Her hands were often busy kneading bread, and her heart was rich with gratitude for the abundance that surrounded her. Miriam believed that food was not merely for the body but also nourishment for the soul. She lived by the words of Scripture, finding joy in preparing meals that brought people together in love and fellowship. One crisp morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of gold and amber, Miriam recalled the words of Isaiah, "Come, all you who are thirsty, come to the waters, and you who have no money, come, buy and eat." Isaiah 55 verse 1. Inspired, she decided to host a feast for her village, inviting the weary, the poor, and the lonely. She wanted her table to reflect the abundance of God's grace, where no one was left wanting. Miriam began preparing with her usual joy. She ground wheat for bread, recalling Jesus' words, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty." John 6 verse 35. She prayed over the dough, asking God to bless it as he did when Jesus multiplied the loaves to feed the 5,000. As she seasoned a pot of lentil stew, she reflected on Proverbs 15 verse 17, "Better a small serving of vegetables with love than a fattened calf with hatred." Miriam knew that the food she prepared was infused with love, making it a true gift to the soul. When evening fell, villagers began to gather at Miriam's home. The scent of baked bread, roasted herbs, and sweet honey filled the air. She welcomed each person with warmth, reminding them of Psalm 34 verse 8, "Taste and see that the Lord is good, blessed is the one who takes refuge in him." As they ate, laughter filled the room. Stories of hope, redemption, and gratitude were shared. Miriam read aloud from Ecclesiastes, "A person can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in their own toil. This too, I see, is from the hand of God." Ecclesiastes 2 verse 24. The feast became more than a meal, it was a reflection of divine love. It reminded everyone that food nourishes not just the body but also the spirit, drawing people closer to God and each other. When the evening ended, Miriam stood in her doorway, watching the villagers depart with hearts full of joy and stomachs full of goodness. She whispered a prayer of thanks, recalling Jesus' invitation, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person, and they with me." Revelation 3 verse 20. Like, share, and follow for more stories for your entertainment. Miriam's table was not just a place for food but a sacred space where heaven met earth, and the soul found its nourishment in the simplest of gifts.